What is going on, everyone? This is Falcon with another episode of Ruining Your Day, episode 2. Today I will just be kind of talking about what I feel Jags could do differently with this game. So I'll be just kind of playing while I'm talking, just kind of expressing some of my concerns or what I feel like could be different, right? So first and foremost, I do feel, and I'm going to be on that side, that I think it needs more of a RuneScape feel. And I know there's been a lot of separation in the community whenever I'm on Reddit or just basically anywhere online that I've been noticing on the Discord as well. People saying like, no, it needs to be a survival game first and RuneScape second, or it should be its own thing. I agree. I do love the survival aspect of it, but it does have the RuneScape name. So I feel like it should stay true to that RuneScape name, I guess you can say. So skills, I think they should add more skills. I think there should be I think it should be a little harder to level. I think there should be minimums. So there, I think, like for example, bronze and iron, yeah, you can equip at whatever level on RuneScape, but the next tier, so like paladin armor maybe should require level 5 or 10 defense, which I know defense isn't a skill yet. And then same thing for crafting and for smithing. I think there should be minimums, so you should be having to grind just a little bit. I'm not saying to make it a grind fest, because I know it is a survival game, so it might be a little different when it comes to that, but I am saying there should be some sort of grinding aspect to it, because otherwise it's just kind of, it gets a little stale, right? So my personal opinion, so what I've actually been thinking is like maybe make Ashenfall like basically like a teleport to home for people. Sorry, for people. So like Ashenfall could be everyone's hub world, and then you go out into Gillinor, into the real world, I guess you can say. Let me take care of these guys real quick. And so I think you should be able to like go out into the real world and do kind of like which is like Gillinor, the Lumbridge, Varrock, all those, and just basically make it RuneScape 4. I mean, if I'm being honest, keep the skills, keep the survival, let you be able to use the furnaces, the stovetops, keep all the quests, and just kind of add a different flair to it, like where you have this kind of third-person combat where you're controlling everything your player does. It's definitely refreshing. It's something different for RuneScape. So I think it should keep that. Do we need bigger servers? Yes, it's on the survey actually. If you take that survey that was released the other day, I don't think 2,000 per server like in RuneScape. I think that's going to be too much. It's going to overload it. But I do feel that we should have at least 100 players per server so you can interact with other people. I don't know about trading, maybe adding trading, but that's something that I'm still kind of on the fence of. I know they're adding a hardcore mode, so I'm not saying make Iron Man, but I think you should be able to give stuff to your friends. So maybe make it so that trading is only allowed in your home instance, like I was mentioning earlier. But that's just those are kind of my thoughts. Now, this game does have a lot of potential. It's only been out for 1 week, so I'm not gonna be like, oh man, they need to fix this right away. There's still a lot that can happen. And again, I'm still not even done exploring this world, so I know there's people who have already grinded it out completely and they've explored every nook and cranny, and maybe there's even things that people are still figuring out. But I do believe that they need to make it more RuneScape, and I'm going to stand firm by that. I do think we should have a little bit of a grind. I think monsters should have drops that are rare and not 100%, because, for example, the whip. You kill one abyssal demon and you already have everything you need to make the whip, basically. Unless otherwise stated. I don't know of anyone that's had to kill more than one demon, but I got 2 abyssal spines. I think the drop rate is like you get 1 to 3, so you basically guaranteed 1 to 3 whips. So that's kind of no fun. I would have liked a little bit more of a grind. I know it's hard to find these abyssal demons, so there's at least that. So make monsters maybe a little bit harder to find also. Make it a little bit more of a hunt, I guess you can say. So like maybe some rare mobs too. So like if you kill the same mobs over and over, maybe you go into the same vault after the enemies respawn. It's something a little different. So like maybe adding oh, that one got in the way. So maybe adding some rare mobs. So after you've killed the mob before, this Chinchompa. What I do like is, like, for example, this is RuneScape right here, the Chinchompa exploding. That's cool. But those are kind of just like my thoughts, right? Are they going to implement it? No, I just kind of wanted to hear what everyone else has to say about it. I mean, again, if it wasn't going to be RuneScape, they shouldn't have put the RuneScape name on it. And I think that's kind of what the general consensus is, that everyone else is kind of saying, is that it shouldn't have RuneScape's name if it's not going to stay true to what RuneScape is. And I think what keeps RuneScape, gives it that, other than it being an MMO, is the grind, the RNG, the satisfaction of getting that rare drop or finding a rare mob. And I know the rare mob thing isn't a RuneScape thing per se, but something like that, right? So let me know what you guys think. I think Jagex is in the right direction. I do love that they're already doing one hotfix after the game came out. They went on vacation and they're already working on the first hotfix. So looking forward to see what that has to bring. But guys, I just want to hear kind of what you guys think. I know Reddit's been talking a lot. I know the Discord is back and forth and there's idea suggestions, but the game looks beautiful. It runs smoothly. I think there's just absolutely so much potential for this game, and I just really want the best for it. Does that mean what I'm saying is the best for it? Maybe, maybe not. So I just kind of want to just share that with you guys and see what you guys think. But thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a rant. You've probably heard all this before. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this game needs more of a RuneScape feel? Do you think it's perfect the way it is? I know there's so much to pull from RuneScape, so why not? Why not do it, right? So again, thank you guys again. You guys are the best. Thank you for tuning in for episode 2 of Ruining Your Day. I, again, am your host, Falcon. Check out some of my how-to videos. Again, submit any clips you'd like to my Discord or anywhere else so that I can give you a shout out or maybe feature your video in the next episode. But guys, you guys are the best. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for all the support. I know as this channel grows, I kind of want to grow the community as well. But you guys are you guys are the foundation, and without you, I would not be able to create this content. So thank you again. You have a wonderful day, and just let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll keep trying to post these regularly. You have an amazing day. Falcon out.